Well, yet another frustrating afternoon watching Manchester United. Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and Manchester United have drawn 1-1 away at Southampton at the St Mary's Stadium. At the start of the match, Southampton, they were having most of the play, but then Manchester United, out of nowhere, scored a goal and made it 1-0. Daniel James with a fantastic finish, really good goal. And then after that, really, we should have had a second goal, but in the second half, we failed to build on it. It's the usual story from the Wolves game, no passion, no creativity. The other team steps up, we get punished. And it's 1-1 the score, so yeah, just really disappointed. Southampton had a player sent off, down to 10 men, and we lacked creativity to even get a winner. So, just absolutely shambolic from Manchester United. Marcus Rashford today, not good enough, not competitive enough. Poor. The worst player out on the pitch today. I'll get on to my player ratings in a bit. Ashley Young, I thought he did okay, stopping balls, but his crossing into the box is awful. But, yeah, he didn't really put a lot wrong in the back. One time he stopped Southampton from scoring, which I was very impressed about, but just dog shit, shambolic performance by Manchester United. Yet again, we just cannot win on the road. This is the first time, not the first time. We've not won away from home since winning that Champions League match against Paris Saint-Germain, which is absolute horseshit for a team like Manchester United to go that long without winning away from home. Some massive problems. And this club, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'm not Ollie out, but I'm going to question those substitutions. What on earth was he thinking, bringing on Nemanja Matic, who slows down the play, and bringing on Jesse Lingard as well? Lingard has been dog shit the last couple of weeks, and he still gets in the team, so... But, it's just... Fuck's sake, it's like things have never changed, It's like I'm going over the same things over and over again. It's like I'm becoming a broken record. I'm tired of it. I'm exhausted, But yet again, I blame upstairs, which is the board, They got no passion. They gave us 70 million to spend, fair enough, but, that was nowhere near going to be enough to bring in some good players, We've got good defenders, but the midfield is still an issue. Like, today, Paul Pogba in the first half, shocking. Second half, much better when he's pushed forward. But, what mattered today? I thought he did well, but obviously he can't maintain it for a full 90 minutes. So I see why we took him off, but... I definitely would have put another player on instead of Jesse Lingard. Just not good enough by Manchester United. Season after season, the same old story. It's like things have never changed from last season, What needs to change? Well, one step, by getting those Glaciers out, a Man United fan phoned up Man United TV this week and said, first and foremost, we've got to get fucking Glaciers out, which we do. We absolutely have to get them out. They're ruining us. It's just... I watched the Liverpool and Burnley game, right? And the way Liverpool were passing the ball, it's just... they are on a whole new level than what we're on at the moment. We're absolutely nowhere. This is shocking form, This is kind of relegation form. If it wasn't other teams being worse than us, we would be in big, big trouble. Things have got to change at this football club. Otherwise, I can only see it getting worse. You know, you got so many players here what show no passion whatsoever, no creativity. Us Manchester United fans want passion, and we're not getting it. You know, just so frustrating. But anyway, you know, it just sums us up in the moment. It's where we are. Yep, I'm wearing the Sir Alex Ferguson's tartan kit style. This is the shirt what we had during David Moyes' first season after Sir Alex Ferguson retired. One of my favourite shirts still, this is. So, it's just so typical that we're not playing like that. But, you know, what can be said? You know, I'm just so... it's gone to the point where I'm beyond pissed off now, you know. I've just become accustomed to it, you know. All this bullshit happening. It's not right. Right, on to the player ratings now. De Gea, I'm going to give him a 6, you know. I didn't thought he did a lot wrong. Ashley Young, 6. Maguire, I'm going to give him 5. Victor Lindelof, 4 at fault again for Southampton's equaliser. Not good enough by him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 7. He had a really good game. McTominay, I'm going to give him a 6. Thought he didn't do a lot wrong. Pogba, dreadful in the first half, but much better in the second half. 7. Mata, 6. Daniel James, my man of the match, 9. And Marcus Rashford up front, you know, absolutely awful. 2. Shocking by Marcus Rashford. You know, just the worst player out on the pitch today. You know, nothing was falling for him. But, yeah, let me know your comments on the match and let me know who your man of the match is. But, yeah, Scott McTominay was decent. You know, Daniel James, very unlucky. He could have had a couple more goals. You know, he whips the ball into the box, but Rashford's end products was poor. You know, absolutely shocking from Marcus Rashford. But international break coming up now, England, and do you know what? These days, I don't complain so much about international breaks as I used to, because England are playing much better than what they used to. And you wait, Marcus Rashford will be on fire for England, I reckon. It sums up his form in the main for Manchester United. This is just so tiring to watch. Fuck! Bye-bye.